Testing microphone 1 2. Good evening, everybody. Biff back with you again. Welcome into the stream. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are. Welcome back in. We're going to be doing some more FM today. I don't think I want to be considered as like an FM streamer because if you saw my Steam library, you would know that I am not an FM player exclusively, but I do like the game a lot, and I am going to play it a lot. But I will be playing other stuff from time to time also, just because I like other games, and other games are going to be coming out that I want to try. And I may stream those, and I may not. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, so we are playing FM tonight. I was going to go out and look at. We already did this earlier today. I was looking at my is there any deal? Let me do this real quick. Good evening, gamers. I was looking at is there any deal earlier today? There probably hasn't been a change, but I've seen a few things. It's kind of a pattern. Steam stuff goes on sale on Steam, and then after the Steam sale, like the spring sale was over with, like a couple weeks ago. Now some of those same items are going on sale on Good Old Games for the same price. Um, but yeah, like I said, I'm having fun playing Football Manager, and so I don't anticipate me buying anything else right now. But there are some stuff I have on here that I'd like to see. I'm not sure if I might have a we went through some Steam stuff the other day or earlier today. I'm not sure if there's anything else in here. No, we've already viewed all my queue. I think we did look at this stuff yesterday. I have Galciv 2 and 3. It's okay. It's a pretty good game. I did hear though that it took a while for them. I don't know if they consider Galciv to be like in a final state, but I think it did take a while for them to get it to where players were happy with it. In fact, I'm not really sure right now. Yeah, mostly positive out of 1,700, so about 72, 75%. So Beyond Earth, this is Sid Meier's game. I think I have this one. No, it doesn't say that it's in my. I have Alpha Centauri. I don't have this one though. This came out 2014. Europa Universalis. I don't know if I have complete. I have one of them. I have Europa Universalis 3, I think, on Good Old Games. And I have Europa Universalis 4 here on Steam. And I've played, again, a lot of stop starts, but I did do one whole playthrough as Spain. I have Sins of a Solar Empire 1. This is 2. Real-time strategy game. Again, have Civ 3, 2 and 3. I saw this one. Heroes of Science Fiction. It looks like a Heroes of Might and Magic. Like Heroes of Might and Magic 3, but with science fiction instead of fantasy. This has actually been out for a year. Interesting. I have Age of Wonders 3, which is pretty good. I have Age of Wonders Planetfall, which is excellent. Stellaris, never really got into it. More of a Distant Worlds kind of guy. I have Civ 5. I have Civ 4, Civ 5, Civ 6. They just had Civ 3. I think Twitch Prime. You got Civ 3 for free. Hearts of Iron 4 got it. X4 got it. Victoria 3 got it. You can see I have a lot of got it. A lot of games that I can play without buying more on Is There Any Deal? Hey Jerome, what's up? Welcome in. Yeah, I'm back at it tonight. Sorry I didn't see you there, just going through my usual thing here. Looking at games and looking at prices and stuff like that. So we can go into, oh, let's see. Why is this? Okay. That's why. So how's it going? I'm pretty good. I got to get rid of this thing out of Nightbot. That message. I don't know why it's there. Let's see. Custom default. So it looks like I have commands in here. I guess they're generic commands in Nightbot. Oh. Oh, okay. Cool. So it's kind of interesting today how I had scouted Mendy. He was a 3.5, I think maybe 4-star potential, but he was current ability 3.5. And the reason I want him because he's good all the way up and down the left-hand side. And I'm struggling. Basically, Football Manager's trying to wipe out the left-hand side of my team. And so when I scouted him, he was 3.5 stars, 4-star potential. I mean, you can look at it in the VODs. I've been watching this guy for like the last, well, since July, I think. July, August, preseason into the season. In fact, that's why he was in my squad planner right at the top the whole time because I was watching him. He was better than he was better than on the left side than all of my other players on the left side at every position. Um, but then since then, I since then when I looked at him, it basically said that he needed to be scouted. He was a free agent. I scouted him. I invited him for a trial. We looked at him. We saw him, and we scouted him. And then he wanted too much money. He wanted to be an important player, and so I just let him go. But he's been a free agent the whole time, and so I just put an offer in for a contract. As soon as I did that, another team came in to offer him a contract. I'm like, FM doing FM things. But now he's only rated as a 2.5 star. And one of our viewers earlier said it's probably because you've upgraded your squad since you looked at him in the summertime, the early summer. You've upgraded your squad, and I have. I brought in Hannah. I brought in Jewett White. I brought in Sykes Kenworthy, our new goalkeeper. And all these guys are pretty highly 3.5 star ability. Jack's 3.5 star ability. Jewett White is 5-star potential. And so basically, bringing those players in has changed his star rating now. It's lowered it because I brought those new players in who are a little bit better than him. I'm interested. Nice. I'm interested in finding out how the star ratings work because it would be nice if this player is not just compared to everybody on the team, but maybe first in like a staggered weighting. So the most heavily weighted thing would be rated the star rating at his position. So his position as a defender, wing back, attacking a midfielder or winger, and attacking winger. Then weighted for his position as a defender, the defenders as a group, midfielders as a group, attackers as a group, and then versus the whole team. So the most weight that the star rating would have would be in his position. Then it would be for this position, it would be weighted based on the rest of the defenders on the team. And then it would be weighted based on the whole team. Then that would be a conglomeration of all those three different things to come up with the star rating. Now, I'm not sure if that's how it happens in at higher level teams. I don't know. But yeah, I think maybe his abilities have diminished a little bit too, I think. Yeah, I think the game yeah, see, he's fringe player in his prime years. I think the game spoofed me a little bit on this one. Now, let me yeah, I don't know why this isn't working. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's interesting though, why it does that. My ads manager thing isn't working here. It's supposed to show when the ads are supposed to start. Right. A panel right below my picture here. Right below my picture. There's a panel should show up showing how much time is left before the ads start. But it's not working. I think I already did this. I think I did all that before I left the game earlier today. No, I didn't. I guess. I thought I did. Okay, Aiden Rutledge, training at a 10. You are training at the best you can train at, dude. Incredible. His hard work doesn't always turn into goals for him, but it should because he works very hard in training. All right. It'd be nice if you could just do a, I don't know if you can do that maybe in the, I don't know if you can do that in the, do this in the squad screen. Good job, Ted. Appreciate you working so hard, even though you're probably going to be demoted. Okay. George Savage. He's a savage. And you had a 7.6. That's nothing. That's nothing to shake a stick at. I think you're doing fine. 7.10, that's fine. He usually trains really well. See, our next game. Bobby Evans. I think the last time I praised him, he got a little defensive. He's very happy about it. Let's see. Our next game is against Sutton in the FA Trophy third round. I think Sutton is 16th in our league, and we're 9th. So hopefully we can have a good game. Give more cross more often, cross from byline, cut further forward, stay wider. Cut inside with ball. Shoot less often. He's 3.5 stars already, man. He's better than McGowan. This kid is just progressing so fast. By the time he's 20 years old, he's going to be a 5-star. He'll be 5 stars. He's just progressing so well. I think I want to, if we can, I want you to pass more often. Take fewer risks, take more risks, shoot less often. How are you at dribbling? Okay. Oh, I want you to pass more. How are you at crossing? Only a 7. How about cross left less often? Pass more, if that's a thing. Mark tighter. Mark tighter. I take mark tighter off of you. Because if you mark too tight, you're going to get too aggressive and you're going to cause a problem. Now, I haven't looked at Mendy's things yet. He's playing complete wing back attack. He's good at crossing, good at dribbling. He doesn't have much flair, though. So if we can, we're going to tell you to dribble more. What is his finishing is only 6. So you're going to dribble more. You're going to cross more. Cross more often because you can't shoot really good. Probably shoot less often and take fewer risks. You know what? I'm not going to say take fewer risks. Your flare is okay. I'm going to take that off. But I do want you to cross more often. Okay, these guys. What about you? He's a really good goalkeeper. He's going to be 5 stars also. Right. I agree. Let's see. He's off tackles because he's pretty aggressive. I think this is already take more risks. He's a sweeper keeper. I was really impressed with him the first game. I was really impressed the way he played his position. No flair. You've got not really finishing capability. So we're probably gonna just ask you to shoot less often. You don't really need dribble okay. But your long shots are bad. So shoot less often, cross more often. Oh, yeah, I guess for next year. I want to start training a 4-2-3-1, but I don't know if I want to do that now. This year, I don't know how much it'll carry over into next year. So rest defense, meaning 3 has to be 1 more in defense when the opponent comes out is attacking. Oh, there has to be 1 more in defense. So you're saying down here there needs to be 1 more in defense? Or are these 3 defenders okay if the opponent's attacking? How can you tell what the opponent's, I don't know if I've seen that before. How can you tell what the opponent's mentality is? You're not going to shoot on sight. We're not going to regroup. That was last game. Probably play a low block though, because this team is, they're only like 3. What a scouting report can tell you what their mentality is. I don't know if I have a scouting report yet. I got a new contract. $1,400 a week. Plus, oh yeah, I wanted to look at finances. Yeah, plus the transfer budget, they're going to increase the wage budget to 4,000 a week next week. So maybe if I go into Data Hub, they play a control possession style. Looks to play out of defense and create chances through patient, short passing, build-up play. Pressing high to win the ball back. So to me, I don't know if passing into space is going to work with that. Probably slightly more direct passing, be more disciplined. Or maybe we do just want to go to break up their press, get the ball directly down the field. Yeah, maybe not be more disciplined, let the players kind of work into the spaces. Oop, wrong screen. Wrong screen. Right screen. Just one of the 8 attacks that led them to registering an attempt on goal have involved Jack Payne. They're allowing the opposition to have a good shots to touches ratio in their penalty area. So that tells me that we need to work the ball in the box. Get the ball in the box. Kai Martin has lost possession more than any other player. So we need to press Kai Martin. This guy right here. We're going to tight mark him. We're going to press him. We're going to show him onto his left foot. And then we're going to tackle him. He's only 5'6", not very strong. And then Connor Lemony Evans, 5'10", not that strong, left foot. What does it say we should do with him? Trigger a press on him. We can always tackle him also. Ellis Lehane, he's got a reasonable left foot. He says we should show him onto his weaker foot. We're going to press him. Tackle him. How big is he? 5'10", not very big. We could probably tackle him normal. And then this guy, it says we got a message that we should tackle him hard. We got that message earlier. Yeah, I want to trigger a press on him because his kicking is kind of sketchy. His first touch is kind of sketchy. His aerial reach isn't that good, so I want to press him, try to get him to make some mistakes. Let's see. It probably tells me in the data. Probably tells me in the data hub who the playmaker is. 21 of the 44 occasions on which they've allowed the opposition into the attacking third of the pitch have come from central positions. Interesting. So maybe we need to work up the middle. Okay, we have ad breaks going on. Play it through the middle and work the ball into the box through the middle. Let's see. They struggle to make inroads into attacking areas from the left, with just 16 of the 66 entries into the attacking third of the pitch coming from there. I think that's why we have them set up to trap inside. I should actually trap them outside, right? Trap them outside because they struggle to make inroads from the attacking areas from the left side. So yeah, they've allowed 48% of their goals, it looks like, from the penalty area, and they're scoring from the penalty area. 33% are on through balls. They score between the 16th and the 30th minute. 1/4 of their goals they score between the 16th and 30th minute. And then between the 61st and 75th minute, when we have subs come on, they've allowed 1/3 of their goals. They almost never take short corners, failing to do so even once from a potential situation, from 6 potential situations. They've restricted the opposition to no goals at all from 17 touches in their own penalty area. "33 of the 66 move into the attacking third of the pitches have come from central positions." Yeah, so we want to force them outside then. We want to trap them outside. Okay. Stat packs only available for league games. Okay, I like these things here. High scoring clinical shooting. Sutton is right on the border between low scoring clinical shooting and high scoring clinical shooting. We are moving up in the right direction. Possession, the same. Frequently win the ball, but I'm loose in possession. Aggressive clinical shooting. They're more passive, and they have clinical shooting, but they're more passive. Goals from set pieces. We have 15 set piece goals. We've allowed 6. They have 9 set piece goals, and they've allowed about 9. That's why we're playing for set pieces. We are a quiet, leaky defense. And they are between a busy, impenetrable and a busy, leaky. Harrogate got the best defense. We were down in this range last year. We had a really good defense. That's why we won the league. Hey, Blessed. How is it going? Welcome in. Yeah, my daughter's off school tomorrow, so I figure I can stream a few hours tonight. So what else can the data hub show me? Here's the overview. When attacking, Sutton prefer outswinging deliveries to the far post, marking players directly, control possession, retaining possession, pressing high to win the ball back, and create chances through patient short passing build-up play. So if they're going to be pressing high, I don't know if I want to play out of defense. If I want to take short kicks and distribute it to the midfielders. Yeah, Sutton in the FA Trophy. Yeah, it's been good so far. When the scouting report says, for example, the right is their best side, tell the players to go for that side. Focus on that side. So when the scouting report says that their right side is the best side, yeah, you just have to play against what your opponent likes to do. Yeah, they struggle to control the center of the field. They allow their opponent in from the central positions. That's why I don't want to go down the wings. They've struggled to make inroads into the attacking areas from the left side. So that's why I want to show them out. Let's see what this is. We already looked at that one. Oh. He's performing well below average in non-penalty goals per 90 minutes. No, not that one. It's got to be one of these. Bring below average. Dribbles. He doesn't dribble. Oh, this one too. Key passes. He doesn't pass the ball. Yeah, so we need to make sure we harass him quite a bit. I don't like I got to take this off. That's right. I want to mark him tightly, but I don't want to tackle him because somebody will tackle him in the box and it'll be a penalty and I won't be happy. Heavy defeat against Burton, 4-0. Stuart Irwin had a bad game. Nobody had a good game. Schofield needs to be monitored. You're not going to be playing Schofield. Campos, you had a tight calf, huh? I don't even know if we have you in the side, Campos. Yeah, we do. That's because my other center back is injured. He broke his leg or something, broke his ankle. I think, can Richards come back and play there? He can. Okay. So Richards can go into central defense. We need him to. I'll leave Campos on the bench just in case. I'll monitor him. Is Martin playing yet? I don't think so. Well, where is he? Was he over there and I just didn't see him? Yeah, he's injured. 9 days and 3 weeks. Gosh, the list is so long it doesn't even show up. The list is so long it doesn't even show up. Oh, there he is. There's Martin. Forget it. Forget what I just said. Don't listen to me. Oh, let's see, unavailable. I mean, so who else do I want to bring on? I guess Krask, huh? No, we'll leave Campos out there. Can Krask play over there? He is unconvincing. He is losing sharpness, though. Well, you know what? I think I'm going to bring Krask on anyway for Campos because Richards can play back there if we need him to. He can play central defense. Yeah, we have our wingback attacking on that side. I mean, I could always move McGavin to attack on this side. And then Scott can be the advanced playmaker over here. So we can attack on this side. Or I could make him support and Glover attack. But Collins is better attacking on this side. Yeah, we'll see how it plays out. So let's see, data hub. It says they've struggled to make inroads into attacking areas from the left side. So then maybe that means they're going to be using the right side because they're struggling on the left. Is that what that would indicate? Yeah, they're trying to attack down the middle from central positions. So maybe if they're trying to attack down the middle, maybe I should. Um, but it looks like it said too that they were also said too that they were Yeah, 21 of the 40 So basically it's whoever's going to win the midfield because they're letting opposing teams in from central positions and they're trying to attack from central positions. So whoever can win the midfield. So does that mean that maybe I should put both of them on support? Yeah, we just need the players to score goals. Exactly. Now, if I put him on support, um, I don't want to do that. And let him be my playmaker. So mark the entire midfield, but that can go wrong, go badly wrong. I'm triggering a press on the midfield and then trying to keep them tackled. So Schofield's on my bench, right? Who's on my bench? Khan? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to chance either Campos or Schofield. We'll just see what happens. At least they're all on medium fitness. I think I'm going to have Khan do or McGavin do his regular attack role because that's where he is most comfortable. Let's say I got 1, 2, 3, 3 attackers, 1, 2, 2 midfielders, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, and my goalkeeper, and 3 defenders. Okay, let's go. It's go time. Let's change out the whole squad. I recommend that you do this just because I say you should. Okay, I think we did all this. We already did all that. We would concede fewer goals from outside the penalty area if we pushed up more. Let's see. Poor partnership. Yep, that's why Richards is not starting. Yeah, I think I might change this for now. But I wanted to see are they scoring from outside the penalty area? I don't remember seeing that in the data hub. Um, yeah, I need to take this off again. Oh, I can't change that. Now I can, yeah. We're not going to work the ball in the box. We'll counter. We'll take short kicks. He wants to play a mid block, I guess. Okay. We are going to trap him inside. No, we're going to trap him outside, right? Yeah, we're going to trap him outside because they're having trouble getting the ball in. from the left-hand side. They're trying to come in through the center. So we're going to try to push them outside. Yeah, see what happens. I like that our familiarity is like really high. It's really high. We got Mendy coming in. He's a new guy. He's going to need a squat. He's going to need a number. Oh. I only get 5 substitutes. Interesting. So I'm going to take Richards can play here. I guess I'm not going to have anybody coming on for Barnes. Krichanis, Krask for Duru. Zola for Mendy. Not Krask. I want Brian to come in for Duru. Is he still happy with his playtime? I'd like to get some early goals from these guys and then maybe change them out. So 1 forward and 3 defense, and he can be a midfielder also. Okay. No. I don't know why the game just doesn't do that. Just says you can't. I mean, it should warn you and let you make the changes that you want to make, but it should come up and say, instead of saying you selected 4 substitutes, like more than what you're allowed, it should say you're only allowed 5 substitutes in this competition. You're welcome, SI, for clarifying your game for, especially for new players, because this stuff is kind of confusing. These guys are all in pretty good shape. I don't know why he's tired. That's why we got Zola on here, because we're going to have to swap him out probably at some point. Okay, submit team. Give him a number. Everybody's happy. I picked the right team, apparently. Make me proud. So there was a interview with I think it might have been Lewis Collins at the end of the last game. And Lewis Collins said, the first time I've seen this message, Lewis Collins said, it was the coach's inspirational halftime message that motivated us to go out and win the game. I was like, yeah. The coach helped. Okay, they're kind of off and on, hot and cold. We are in, not great form. Better recent form. Let's see what happens. We start off with the possession. Let's give a shout. Encourage the entire team. Midfield, it's a battle in the midfield. And we are trying to go up the right side. They're trying to come up the left side. First highlight, 31 minutes in. Now, what could we do different? Let's see what Mendy can do. Oh, he can give the ball away. I think that was more on McGavin. He didn't chase it down. Okay, he's coming up to press, but that's leaving the whole right side here open for Ayutunde. Okay, we got the ball back. Scoop it up to McGavin. McGavin crosses. Gives it to Glover. Glover wants to shoot. He was offside. Was Rutledge offside? Yeah, he's holding up the flag. But it won't count. He kicked that ball really hard to be like intended to be a header for Rutledge. He kicked it really hard. Okay, let's see. Who got injured? Ryan Glover. I don't have anybody that can play up there for him. Kurichana says, I mean, this is why I have Ryan Glover in the game. I mean, look at him. He plays pretty much every position in 2/3 of the field. Oh, bro. Oh, Mendy can play up there. That's right. Mendy can play up there. Zola can come on over here. I tell you, this game does not like the left side of my team. It does not like them. This has got to be K. Martin. Earlier, De Silva was injured. Dawes has been out for like 6 weeks. Glover's injured now. I mean, it's just decimating the whole left side of my team. Okay, so you're going to be support. You can be just your regular wing back. Attack. It's so funny. It is so funny. Okay, Zola. Cross more often, dribble more. You're okay at dribbling? No. So we're going to say don't dribble more. Shoot less often because your finishing is awful. Mendy, how are you up here? Your dribbling is good. Your crossing's good. How's your finishing? Not good. So we're going to have you take more risks. No, we'll just let you decide where to cross from. Do we want you to work inside? Do we want you to work inside? Yeah, you can cut inside with the ball. Okay, possession is about 50-50. We got 3 and 2. They got 5 and 2. They got better XG than us. Nobody has any clear-cut chances. We've taken 2 long shots. Oh, it's halftime. Didn't even notice. Jacob Mendy asks as if he's used to playing a less direct game than asked to today. Well, what do you mean by that? Less direct, huh? What's your... Well, you're just going to have to cope. Everybody should be doing fine except for Mendy. Now, if Mendy needs to come off, I have nobody to put up there. Maybe Scott could go up there. Nope. McGavin. Nope. I have nobody I can play up there. Like I said, the game is just totally decimating the left-hand side of my team. It's very frustrating. Got to keep an eye on Mendy. Nice sliding tackle by Collins. Too many long balls. Here, here comes another long ball. Rutledge, go in, go in, go in. Dude, what a pass. And this is what I'm talking about with Aaron Scott. He's 18 years old. He's already 3.5 stars. And some of it's because of these kinds of passes that he's about to make. Just perfect passing into space. We just need a finisher. I think this game is going to be, it goes to penalties, I think, right? After this. How are we doing on our set pieces? 724. We have 24 set pieces to their 17. But how's our heading? They've won 31 headers to our 22. So I think we're going to, oh, we don't have place for set pieces on. That's not good. Let's work the ball into the box. We're going to go down slightly less on our passing directness. Be a little bit more disciplined. And then distribute quickly. Press the goalkeeper. He wants to drop off more, I think, or step up more. One of these. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Jay Williams has come on, so let's harass these guys. Harmony, you are fairly strong on your right foot, so we will take that into account. Would you please start using your right foot? Let's mark him. Let's tackle him. What are you, Harmony? You are Not very strong. Okay. Maybe we don't need to mark him. Robertson, you're reasonable on your left foot. You're 6 feet, not very tall or very strong. Was it left foot? Is that what it was? Yeah. And then we're going to tackle you. Try to get you to get another yellow card. Jay, you are 6'2", with some jumping and some heading. You're reasonable on your left foot. Let's see. Let's go positive. We can regroup after. Okay. Nice. I just give it right back to him. Okay, I gotta shout. Come on, guys. I only have 2 substitutes left. Collins, not having a great game. Crossing. Cut inside with the ball. Shoot more often. You've got flair. Let's have you cut inside. Take more risks. Try to score the winning goal. I don't know how he felt about that, though. He's composed. He seemed calm. He scored last game. Here it is for them. I saw that coming. I mean, you can only mark them for so long, right? You can only mark them for so long. And go attacking. I could start lumping it down the field again. Maybe go a little less wide. Ad starting sometime soon. And we're in our not very attacking, just attacking. Who else needs to come off? Anybody? How about Brian? He's better as a wingback in defense. Let's bring him on. Got one more sub. Go, Kurichanis, drive in, drive in. Oh, that's a second yellow. It might be too little too late though, right? We got a red card. Yep. I wish they had sent him off before he had made that pass that just led to that goal. That would have been nice. Yeah, I mean, you can only mark them so long. You know, at some point a ball is going to get through and either they miss they miss the shot or they make the shot. I wanted to check Brian. Ease off tackles, mark tighter. I'm gonna take Mark Titer off because I don't want him getting too close, and he's got aggression of 14. Let's go. Probably very attacking at this point, huh? And let's demand more. Nope, not going to happen. The game has decided. The game has decided. We didn't have nobody had a good game for us. Everybody had a good game for them. I mean, it was pretty even in the midfield. It was pretty even across the board. XG was up there. We had better XG than them. We only took one shot, one long shot. They took like 3. Mendy struggled to perform. He needs game time. They pretty much controlled the midfield, but only 35 to 32. I mean, it's not a lot. Tight margins, as they say. So we're out of the FA Cup. That's fine with me because one less I'd rather go far in the FA Cup than the FA Trophy. So let's see what's wrong with Glover. Torquay were carved open a number of times, but despite the ability of their opponents to create chances, you're carved open, huh? They had what, 6, 7, 8 key passes. We had 1, 2, 3. We had 10, 12 key passes. So I wouldn't call that us getting carved open. I'd say it was just the bounce of a ball. The bounce of the ball here or there. Not a great passer. It's probably because he likes to lump it down the field. We didn't complete a lot of our crosses. I probably should have changed that at some point and just gone away from crossing. Oh well, can't win them all. Glover is out for 2 to 3 months. I rest my case. I rest my case right there. Unbelievable. I gotta go out and find another left. I gotta go out and find another. Okay. Left side wing back. Left side winger. Left side winger. Unbelievable game. You're just hammering away at that position. Hammer, hammer, hammer. It's unbelievable. 2 wingers, left back. It's just unbelievable. And then, like I said, Dylan De Silva at one point, he was out. I don't know if he's on international right now. Yeah, so right now he's my starting left back. 2 stars. It's crazy. So the reason I wanted to get Mendy or a left back is because Dan Martin was basically my left back, and I had Jules Zola as a backup, 2-star backup. So that's why I wanted to get Mendy to play back there. Now, and he could play in any position on the left, but now my starting left winger, my backup left winger, and now this is like my 3rd string left winger because the game keeps injuring my left wingers. It's unbelievable. So let's go back to scouting. Let's find another player because, FM doing FM things. I guess I could just say I've been unlucky. The left side of my whole squad has been unlucky. Nobody's going to want to play there. Nobody's going to want to play there. They're going to come in and go, I don't want to play on the left side. Put me on the right side. Put me in the middle. I am not playing on the left side. Winger support. Yeah, winger, that's fine. Transfer and loan, minimum ability, top ongoing, confirm. Okay, we're going to look at players in range. We're going to look at, we'll do loan or transfer. We'll do winger. Doesn't matter. Attacking midfielder left. Condition may be English. Is that all right? And go. Maybe go to my my general manager. We just had this person in. Current ability. Just what I was looking for. 3-star, 3.5-star. But it looks like, yeah, we just had him in recently because Dawes was injured. I need to get somebody else in there. He probably doesn't like big matches. He's poor intelligence on the soccer pitch. Welcome for the follow. Welcome for thanks for the follow, Forza Juve. Um, he is with Exeter. We have a game coming up against Exeter. He's not the starter. Um, Hi. No, I'm in Vanarama National. What's his name? Millie. So he's a bench. He's on the bench. What's his contract like? 2,200. Gosh, man, Exeter's got the money, don't they? Maybe they'd like to loan him to me. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I should have offered a he's not set for loan. Transfer value. I have the finances. I've got the payroll to bring him in. Yeah, I mean, it's just broken ribs. Sure. What is his? He's a balanced, I think. Yeah. Put my arm around him. I mean, that's as long as he we got 1.65K. We're just unlucky. That's all. Yeah, we had better XG than our opponent. 400 passes. We scored none of our shot attempts inside the penalty box, but it said specifically that they were giving up shots in their penalty box. They completed almost 400 passes. I want to see I want to see where we were taking shots from inside the penalty box, and they were allowing us to come through the middle. I think we were still going up the wings though. I mean, look at that point blank shot. How come that's a 0.25 xG? Oh well, what are you gonna do? I want to see though. I wish it would tell me the number of passes that we completed and then how many shots we attempted. Here we go, match stats. Yeah, they had one more shot than we did. We had better XG. We had 5 on target. They only had 3 on target. We had only 2 long shots. That is a win right there. We had 27, 38. No, that's 31. We had 40 set pieces. They had 34. We completed more passes. No, I said we completed more passes than they did. This isn't right. Because I just looked at it and it said they completed like 360 something passes. We completed 398 passes. We only completed 6 of our crosses. We won a lot of tackles. Headers. They won more headers than we did. Look at our high intensity sprints. We out sprinted them like 2-1. Had more final third passes. About even on progressive passes. We should have won the game. I mean, that's where, like, I don't know if you guys do this. You probably do this in the game, but like in hockey, I used to play hockey. Um, you would look at the stats for a hockey game, and one team is dominating and they lose 1-0 or 2-1, and you're like, if I was just looking at the stats, I would say that the team that lost, I would say they had won like 4-1, but just unlucky. So ads are starting in about 2 minutes. I'm going to be taking a break when they start. Thanks, Forza. Yeah. Oh well. No need to cry over spilled milk. Yeah, we completed a decent number of passes, 398. But if you go into where was it? Oh yeah, match. So we completed 398. They completed 369. Over here it says that it says we completed 400. They completed 398. It says they completed 369. I don't know why those numbers are different. That's something that they could do they could fix that in FM26. They could fix it so that the number that gets into this screen is the same number that gets into the other screen. They could fix it. That would be great. It'd be more accurate. We got 1.65K and it all goes into the bank, and the club love me because so far we have generated, last month we generated $137,000 in the FA Cup. And that's the big money. So they don't care about the FA trophy, do they? I passed. I was competitive. We won a game. It always happens. You need to criticize the bad players. Ads are starting soon. As soon as they start, I'm going to jump up and walk around a little bit, get a soda, maybe grab a snack. and then I'll be back in about 3 minutes. Let me get into that screen. So all I got to do is hit a couple buttons. Now, do I have these guys resting? I do. I have them resting right there. Okay. Got a big stretch of games here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games in about 2 weeks. That's not going to be fun. I need to find this player. Okay, ad start, and I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm back. Thanks for giving me a break. I appreciate it. What do we got here? I thought if I clicked on this, it would show me like this specific thing. Okay, so where's all this coming from? This is just what I set up, right? What? That's why I don't like, I mean, if you scroll this, if you try to use the scroll, um, because you want to move this up and down, it doesn't work that way. Listed. Loan status is listed. Age is, can play attacking midfielder. Role is winger. Language. Do 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 do. You know, it's interesting too that our toughest our toughest group of games all season is coming up right now. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games in 18 days. That's crazy. And the left side of my team is like decimated by the AI. Just, I don't know. It's discouraging. The game can be very discouraging. I mean, and it's not like if you're playing RimWorld or you're playing Factorio. Factorio, you know where the bugs are. You know when they're getting upset. You know when your pollution is like irritating them, they're getting ready to attack. And then, so when they attack, you're not that surprised. But this game, you're just like blindsided. I mean, I've been totally blindsided in the last 4 weeks with injuries. Just Chester is 17th. Gateshead is 5th. Weldstone's 21st. Barrow is 12th. Accrington is 7th, 11th, 13th. So most of the teams that we're playing too are right around our position in the league. And I can see us like falling down into we could fall down into the relegation zone with this round of injuries. I mean, my goalkeeper was injured, broke his arm. So I had to go out and get a brand new goalkeeper. My starting left winger broke his leg or broke his ankle or something. Had to go out and get a new left winger. Had to go out and get a new left back because my starting left back got. Yeah, Ross Marshall. He's been out for like 5, 6 weeks with a hernia. It's not even. It's a problem. Let's just say that it's a problem. So I did check, and we are having a day off tomorrow, I believe. We're having a day off on Monday. Okay. I don't even know if I want to do this match practice. I'm not going to do a match practice because I don't want somebody getting injured. This makes it a pretty heavy day. So let's just make this a put our match tactics over there. We'll put instead of this, we'll do possession. We'll do ball retention. And then we'll do rest. We have an kind of easy week because our guys are getting hammered. They're just getting hammered. They're going to get hammered by the schedule coming up. So I'm glad we dropped out of the FA trophy. It's one less match to do every 3 weeks. Mm-hmm. And nobody's there. Okay, I did ask my my GM to suggest transfer targets, right? Oh yeah. We just saw him. He's 29. I think I asked, well, let's bring him in on a, let's see if he wants to come in on a trial. Dan Mooney, offer him a trial. And then we already put a inquiry in for this guy. He's very versatile. Looks like he can play a bunch of different positions. I mean, at this point, we just kind of need bodies. You know, we need bodies, people that can go out on the field and kick a ball. Because right now we're short of them. Player lines have been rejected. Offer accepted for Dan Mooney. Go on trial, Dan Mooney. Show us what you can do. Mooney on trial. Yeah, we're in a state of crisis. And you know what's interesting about all this too? I mean, I just started resting my players like 3 weeks ago. I just started resting my players after every game will give me 1 day off, pretty much. And what's interesting is I just fired my old physio and hired a new physio for our senior team because he's 18 in physiotherapy, and my guys are dropping like flies. It's like I don't get it. Flex their competency in issuing high quality treatment and both prevent and rehabilitate injuries. Why don't you swing some of that like physiotherapy, like 17? Swing the 17 over to prevent injuries, and we'll just take the one towards rehabilitating injuries. Because if they don't get injured, then you got nothing to rehabilitate. I chose not to speak to anybody about the injury crisis. We can play. Yeah, we were better. We were around as good. We were better than our opponents in creating good opportunities. We were better than, not as good as, but better than. Decent number of passes, 398. We already went over all that. Scored none of our shots from inside the penalty area. They completed a decent number of passes in the match. That's great. Scouting update. Did you find any left wingers for me in your scouting update? Oh, they found somebody who can definitely not play left wing. They found this guy. Well, thanks for finding him. I mean, I could also get in another left back and then use Mendy up there. But then I've got too many left backs. I'd rather just find a left winger. Let's do this after the game. Let's do that after the game. Torquay under 18s. That looks good. Sure. Chance creation. That's fine. I'll let you guys handle that. That's fine. We don't have a match for a whole week, huh? How about match tactics? How'd my scheduling look for my under 21s? I got 2 more games scheduled, and I got to get some more friendlies for them. Next game is Saturday. He's 2 stars. He's on loan. I could call him up, but he can't play over there. Corey Sears, are we not interested in you being a left back? Who are you playing for? West Brom? How much would it cost to if I got another left back in? Gary McGuffey. 27 years old. You can play on both sides. How are you in attack? Transfer listed. Sky Bet League 2. Seb Bowerman. This guy is the most valuable one, but he's probably starting, for, isn't he, for Harrogate? I would think. Nope, he's not. He's way down here. Transfer listed. Does he have an agent? Mm-hmm. They're probably not going to let him have us, let us look at him because they're in our league. Well, we'll see if we can get him. Attacking midfielder. We'll see if we can get him for a trial, and if not, we'll send somebody to scout him. Corey, what's your status? You're not out on loan. Okay, we'll stop his individual training then. I know he suffered a setback. Got some nuts. Peanuts and pistachios. So you're going to hear some crunching. How much they want for him? 2.7K? That's it? Let's look at him. He doesn't score goals. Doesn't do much in assists. He is a body, but he'd be an expensive body. Has light injuries. We know him pretty good because we had him in recently as a trialist, I think. Asking price well below market value. Ability to do the unexpected, like score goals, make a great pass, a great cross. How is he in his crossing? 10, dribbling 11, finishing 11. He can shoot. Maybe his the tactic that he was playing in, they weren't letting him shoot. He's got 17 flair. Look at that. Yeah, I think I want this guy. Look how fast he is. Why wouldn't they? Didn't they say he was like one-footed? Lack of intelligence, concentration, 5. Got 8 determination. He enjoys big matches. He's versatile. And he does have room for improvement. Very one-footed. I don't know. No club's interested. We want to immediately sell him. Wow. See if he wants to come and play for us. He is not going to come, and so we're going to have to send somebody out to scout him. What's the best length of time to scout somebody? Can you recall the scout? If you say until full knowledge, can you recall that scout? Say go scout somebody else. No, I clicked on it. No, I clicked on it. No, come back. Come back. Okay, cancel assignment. We can cancel the assignment. Okay. Come back. Come back. All right. Oh, really? Chesterfield has a better offer, huh? Who's Chesterfield? They're in League Two. That's where we're going to be next year. If you come and play with us, why York? Has more interest in joining York. Why? He wants to be a fringe player. Okay, well, start negotiations. I'll be a fringe player, huh? Okay. Sure. Appearance fee? Come on, guy. I mean, look what the game does. He wants to be a fringe player, but he wants a grand for every appearance. You know what I'll do? I will give you $350 for every assist that you get me. I'm not giving you $1,000 per appearance. I'll give you a bigger sign-on fee. How does that sound? He's happy with it. Good. I gave you the money you wanted. I'm giving you the sign-on fee that you want. Let's see what happens. Schofield, are you coming out of this? I don't know if I want to play him right now because he's just coming out of the medical center. He's coming out of the medical center in a wheelchair. Okay, get in the car. We're driving to the game. He's like, what? You're starting. What? I mean, what good does it get you to do you have a 17, 18 rated physio and your players start dropping like flies? I don't get it. Sorry. I didn't want to go down that road again. Campos, you're still out. Let's get you maybe 90 minutes. Lee Ji-hoon, you can go for 90 minutes. De Silva, you can go for 90 minutes. Now see, you know they're injured. The game knows they're injured. Your Under 21's head coach knows they're injured. He gets injury reports from the under 18s and the senior team. He gets those every day. And yet he's still asking you, yeah, can we play this player in our upcoming match? You just got it. There's an injury report on your desk this morning listing the players on the senior squad that are injured. Yeah, could we still play them? Can we still play them, please? Sorry. What's going on, everybody? Hey, Veggie, how's it going? How's it going? Nice to see you. And Matt is something. Matt. What's up, Matt? Krask. So I got to look at my squad for this upcoming game and see who I have and who I don't have. Dawes is coming back. It is. It's just crazy. This game just kind of... I'm the anvil, and the game is the hammer. I had a paladin character in World of Warcraft. His name was Hammer Anvil. Who do I have? Campos. Okay, he's going to be playing, but now they do say that these guys should be back and should be okay, fully recovered for the next game. Are we going to be signing this guy? Probably not. He could still improve up to 3.5 stars. He's a free agent. Yeah, we'll play him and see. We'll play him in this game, see how good he is. Mm-hmm. Get in there, Stanley. Yeah, I don't think I want Schofield to play. Aaron Scott. 18 years old, 3.5 stars. He's really good. He's an incredible passer. He reminds me a little bit of I'm gonna go blank. Modric. Luka Modric with his passing skills. Just an incredible passer. Zola's hit by the flu. Oh dear. Hammer. Game. Hammer. Me. Anvil. Game. Oh man, that's funny. Schofield resumes full training. Okay, so you're off the medical list, but you're losing sharpness. You're both losing sharpness. Okay, do we still have time to get you onto do we still have time to get you in here? Now, would I need Krask? Again. So Jules Zola, left hand. He's a left back. The left hands, I would not, if I was one of these people that I was scouting or bringing in for a trial, I'd look at the squad sheet and see the whole left side of the team is injured, 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 flu, injured, injured. I'd be like, no, I'll go to another team. You guys are cursed. You guys are cursed. I'm not playing for your team. Francis Clark, 17-year-old defensive midfielder, turned professional. Let's see, Francis. You are currently a 1-star. Could improve a lot. Do you like big matches? Unambitious. He's got determination of 14. How can he be unambitious? Especially well in training. Fits into the core group of players. Impressive jumping reach. 15. Look at that. But he's only got 2. So he can jump anywhere as high as he wants to. He can jump anywhere except where the ball actually is. Going to improve a lot in the future. He sure could improve a lot in the future, especially in the heading department. He gives his all to the cause. That's great. Can play in a couple of positions. Improve slightly in his passing. Homegrown at club. How about anchor? You can play anchor. He doesn't have to do heading to play anchor. Soul is taken ill, out for 6 days to 2 weeks with the flu. We don't have a club doctor. Speaking of club doctor, let's see if the board will let us get a club doctor. Nope. Let's see. Maybe if we increase the club doctor wages, then a club doctor might want to come and we can't leave him to it. Oh, we don't have a club doctor. I was going to say we could just send him to his regular doctor. I tell you. All on the left-hand side. Stanley, I think you can go back to the under 18s. Yeah, Zola out now, left hand. Glover, he plays on the left primarily. Collins plays on the right. Dan Martin, he's left back. Will Dawes, left wing. Dylan De Silva, he was injured for a while. It's crazy. This game does not want me to have a left side of my team. Does not. Ads are going to start in 19 minutes. think we'll play the Chester game, and then that'll probably be it for me. Let's see. What are some other games here? Solihull. They were in the relegation zone when they beat us like 1-0. Oh, it's FA Cup. Our third round game isn't until January. Schofield finds fitness for Torquay under 21s. That's good. He's a 7.0. Nice. Wow. Dale had a good game. 5-2. 5-2 against Swansea. Swansea under 21s. Swansea's in the championship. At least they were. Where is Swansea? There they are. 14th in the championship. And our under 21 team beat their under 21 team. Nice. And everybody had a good game. Dave Barnes got player of the match again. Another hat trick for him. Dude, I tell you what, if Rutledge doesn't start scoring, guess what? Barnes is coming in. This is like his second hat trick. Now, I wish I could see his history playing for the under 21s team. Well, let's look at his current form, right? Yeah, see, this only shows me his current form in our league. Here we go. That was today. 3 goals. So in his last 3 games, he's had 8 goals. His XG was only his XG was only 0.81. Maybe he had 2 penalties. Rating 9.9, 10, 9.9. Yeah, I got to bring him into the. I think I might give Rutledge a break. Put Rutledge on the bench. Put Barnes in the number 5 position. I mean, he can only play as a striker. Oh, he can play over here too. Not great, but he is hot. He is hot. We'll see. Accrington. Part-timers Accrington Stanley against Skybet League One club AFC Wimbledon. It doesn't tell me what the score was, though. Chester are 17th. Chester performing well above average in defensive statistics. Shutouts, okay. Opposition passes per defensive action. Possession one. What does this possession one mean? They've won possession 2,041 times. And then this opposition passes per defensive action. Does that mean like the opposition makes 3.5 passes, basically 3.5 passes before like there's a defensive action like a tackle or an interception or a header that they gain possession with, something like that? I don't know. Declan Weeks. High XA per game, many crosses per game. Let's see. Let's get you marked up. Hard but fair on Declan. You're weak on your left foot. We're going to mark you. Ollie Ewing. Ooh. Left foot. And what should we do with you? Go strong in on you. Okay. All right. Jamie Jealous. Left foot's reasonable. Show you to your left foot. What's the tip? Marking you tightly. Okay. Charlie, you are right foot weak. And you are going to be marked tightly. You guys are smallish, no strength. Yeah, so we're going to we're going to show you guys and trap you guys outside. That was my daughter sleeping. This week, she just started school. But this week she's been just saying a few things in her sleep more often than usual. Headers one for who? Christian Norton. Not on the list. Interesting. Tackles one, fouls. Blocks, interceptions, tackles. We should focus on the transition phase. Our forwards have the pace to cause Chester's defensive line real problems. We should focus on our transition play to try and exploit this advantage. In my training, I have transition press set up. And in my tactics, we can counter press. Possession, we can run at the defense. Attack free kicks, defend corners. Any responses to anything? Kyle Smith, right back, contracted to Swindon. Do you play for Swindon? Nope. Who do you play for? You must be he's only played in one match recently. One appearance. Think we had him in for a trial. I mean, we do know something about him. Swindon, is that nearby? Yeah, we'll just have somebody scout him up again. Who's going to play on my left? I'm going to play Mendy up here. Who do you want me to play? Krask? Who do you want me to play at left back? Brian? Brian's... If I play Brian there, yeah, I still do not have... Yeah, I've got to play Mendy back there. Brian, you got to go on the bench because you can play in either of these two spots. Right now, I do not have a backup. Dan Martin is out. Jules Zola is out. They're my two left backs. So I can't play you because you need to be able to sub in for either one of these two. And I'm not sure about Mendy because Mendy was real tired at the end of the last match. Why do you guys want to be complete wingbacks? Why can't you just be a wingback? Because you're better. No, you're not. I just want you to play wingback because that's the position. I think you're a better complete wingback, aren't you? Than just a regular wingback. No, you can just play a wingback because that's what the position calls for. Duru, does he not like it now? Again, really, I have nobody. I have nobody to come in for De Silva. You know, let's do this. We're gonna play Mendy up here. We're gonna play Mendy on the bench because then Mendy can come in for De Silva or Brian, and then Campos. I might just play Barnes instead of Rutledge. Mendy can come in for either Duru or Mendy can come in for either Brian or Silva. Campos can come in for any of these three. Richards can come in. Is he still happy with his play time? Yeah, he is. Okay. And Kurichanis, you can come in for Collins. Collins can go up and spell out Barnes. How's Barnes feeling? Uh, Hopefully he'll feel better in the morning, right? I want to start positive. They have every chance of walking away with something like a big letter W. We have a chance of walking away with that. Youth intake preview. Oh, great. Attacking midfielders. So yeah, I think we're gonna play a 4-2-3-1 or 4-2-3-1 next year. Since it's an excellent intake. This is a terrific group of players coming through, and that's potential to be real golden generation for the club, really. Some B's and C's. We got goalkeepers. We don't need goalkeepers. Dawes is back. Um, 12 in progress. One recommendation. I think did we offer him a contract? I don't remember if we did or not. What does that orange mean? Oh, we asked the team, right? We asked Exeter about him if he was available. Let's just go through this real quick. Because this is easy. Aiden Rutledge trains at 10 again. Dude, I wish you could convert that into goals. I wish you could convert that into goals. The ones who train well always train well. That's been my experience. I think they like getting a pat on the back. I knew when I played competitive sports, I trained hard. I like getting a pat on the back from the coach. I like being recognized as, a hard worker. The rest of you, I'm not so sure about that. Of course, I mean, look at Killian Campos is coming back from injury, and he's still a 7.95. Dawes coming back from injury, still a 7.70. Schofield coming back. These other guys got to step it up. Got to step it up, boys. Ads are starting soon. So I'm probably just going to finish this up, getting into the game tomorrow, and then I'll wait till the ads are done to actually go into the game. Mike, you trained fine this week. Ads have started. I'm going to get up here real quick and just take a little walk around the house. All right, so I'll be right back. Thanks for watching. Hey, everybody, I'm back. Thanks for the break. I appreciate it. Okay. 9:15 the night before the game. How is Campos feeling? He's feeling fresh. He's fresh. I think Schofield, he's gaining sharpness. Bring him on the bench. There's a new sheriff in town. Ryan and Ted, there's a new sheriff in town. That's George. Meet George. Okay, so you know what? I don't know if we should play Sealy. Take a flyer on him, maybe. Just Barnes is just super hot. Um, I mean, the last game he was a 6.2 that he played for us. 6.2, 7.5, 6.7. This was a 2-1 win against Maidstone. He had a goal. I mean, I guess I could play him in this game because Gateshead is coming and they're fifth. I could play Barnes in that game. The only thing is, I know that I need to have a backup for him if he's playing because, like I said, he can play 7.5 or he can play 6.2. And if you look at Barnes, yeah, I'm going to start Barnes. I just have to. He's hot. So Curry Chanas can come in for Collins. Collins can move up here if Barnes gets hurt. We could always the only downside to Barnes is he can play here, I guess. He likes to play a deep lying forward or an advanced forward. We're going to tell him to shoot a lot. Shoot much. Probably dribble less. He's got 14 flair. We're going to tell him to take more risks. Mm-hmm. Find pockets of space. He's got good off the ball movement. Okay, so that's where we're going to play you. De Silva. Crossing, dribbling. You've got flair. So we can tell you to take more risks. Crossing isn't great. Your first touch isn't great. Your finishing isn't great. Making me rethink this thing. Crossing, dribbling. Not much flair. Dribble more, cross more often. Finishing 6, probably shoot less often. Flair, take fewer risks. And then we don't have anybody come in for Brian. Can Richards go over there? No. I think we got to go back to the other way. We had it. I think that's the smartest thing to do. I'm going to send him back down to the under 18s, I think. Unavailable. I don't know why Martin is still on here. I don't know why he's still showing up on here when he's not available. Should be monitored. Should be monitored. Limited to a maximum of 60 minutes. I don't think I want to risk it. Really? Because he's not match sharp. He's gaining sharpness. He is gaining sharpness. Monitored. Monitored. Okay, well. Monitor this, game. Let's change everybody. Just put everybody in where I tell you to put them. That'll be great. Lower line engagement goes some way to reducing the number of goals we concede from inside the penalty area. Okay. Okay. You want me to carry a low block then, right? Okay. Now, you told me that we could hit them on the counter, right? You said we should work on our transition play, right? Sure. We could move into a playoff place with a win here, so go out there and impress me. Nobody's impressed. I expect to see solid defensive work out there. I'll just say make me proud. Make me proud, guys. I know you want to. Chester's had 2 draws, a loss and 2 draws. We had 2 wins and a loss. Let's give a shout. Yeah, they're definitely going to look to get behind us. Webb. Webby. Lewis Webb. Very good at handling. First touch isn't great, though. That's probably with his feet, right? Yeah. He's good at... So we're going to have to look at crosses. I I don't see how tall he is. His balance is not great. He's got great jumping reach and great handling. So I think we're going to have to adjust what we do. His left foot is weak. I trigger a press on him always. What's our crossing strategy? How about low crosses? Because he's not good with his feet. We're going to press him. I don't know if I want to drop off more. They're definitely going to try to go over our heads. There they go. Gosh, they're getting another highlight. Oh, come on, game. Come on. Unbelievable. I wonder if we'll score a goal this game. It doesn't matter what tactics you take. Just tell them to put on your players. Jack Bairn. Right foot's fairly strong. Let's show him onto his right foot. Let's trigger a press on him. Well, no, let's just tackle him. Jack is what? Jack is 5'7", not very strong, so we can go in normal on him. Declan, going strong. Going strong. Yeah, 3 shots. 1 on target, 1 goal. That's FM. That is FM. My head coach told me, he said, play a low block, drop off more so they don't get behind you. And all I've seen so far in 12 minutes is Chester highlights. I don't know if he knew what he was talking about. I'm going to counter press. Get the ball back. So what is our passing like? What is our passing like? Two long shots. Corners, free kicks. We have 3 set pieces so far. They have 2. Get a shout out there. I feel like I got to encourage these guys like every 10 minutes. What's up, Thunder? There's another long shot. I mean, we can't score any goals. Why aren't we scoring goals? It's frustrating. I mean, like I said, it really shows how important Will Dawes was to our team. You know? And unfortunately, I think one of the things we're going to have to do is we're going to have to move Collins up here and then bring Kurachana-san over here. We're going to have to bring everything's going to have to be geared towards attack. You have to bring Mendy up here and bring Brian on over here because you guys, you got to generate something, okay? XG is 0.83. Of course, they have 2 shots on target and a goal. Their first shot on target is a goal. It's made some chances for us. I thought I was playing for set pieces. See, that's why I don't like to make changes. The assistant tells me to make changes because the assistant told me to take that off initially. That's one of the things that I clicked on. Yeah, we're going attacking. Can't do another shout. And we're not generating anything. Water bottle time. You guys need to score some goals. That's just it. You need to score some goals. I'd be frustrated too. You're playing like doo-doo. I mean, this is the last game too. The game against Sutton. We had no players over 7. No ratings over 7. Score some goals. Look at that. We've taken 6 long shots. Why are we taking long shots? I'm going to tell them work the ball into the box. How about no crosses instead of low crosses? Nice save, but he headed it right at the goalkeeper, so it wasn't that hard of a save. And we got possession. We're getting our set pieces up to what, 21 versus their 19. I mean, these are games we should be winning. Demand more. Go very attacking. I mean, just look at him. Look at him. We're doing our best, coach. Really? We're doing our best. Yeah, I'm taking people off. Yeah, Jewett White. I'm taking off Collins, you're coming up here. Kurichanis, you're coming on over here. Mendy, you go up over here. Brian, you come on over here. I love it how he's anxious. He's got a yellow card, and he's furious in danger of being booked. I need to get attacking players on who are going to do something, but the game is kind of like, nope, you need to change out these guys because they're getting ready to be booked. I want to play advance forward here. You attack. You cut inside. Do I want you finishing? No. Take risks. Cut inside with the ball. Make something happen. Nothing's happening. Same as the last game. Go out and make it happen. Time to berate. He's all my subs yet. Duru. Bring Campos on. Yeah, you can support. We'll put you on support also. I mean, if we can't win these games, we're going to go back down. If we can't win games against teams that are like in the bottom half of the table, we're just going to go back down again. Shoot. Come on, man. Gosh. I do not like my team. My team is playing awful. Okay, guys, you can expect a water bottle. Expect the water bottle because you're going to get it. I don't even want to look at the stats. You guys are awful. In fact, I should have thrown the water bottle. You guys were awful. I should have said to all of them, I should have given them all the. I mean, if we can't win matches against Um, where was Chester before the game happened? They got 3 points. They were in like 17th before the game. If we can't beat teams in the bottom half of the table, we're going to go down. We're going to go right back down. So frustrating. So frustrating. It's so frustrating how we can beat teams that are one full level above us, one full league above us. Of course, Rochdale was in the bottom half of the table, but Bradford City was one full. They're in League Two. They're in third place in League Two, and we beat them 2-0. And then we come out here, we don't show up. I mean, look at this. Look at this form here. You're not going to win anything with that form. Well, I'm going to bed. I've had it. The reason I came on tonight, honestly, the reason that I came on tonight is because we won against Rochdale in the FA Cup. We got $80,000, $70,000 prize money. We won 4-2, had a really good game. I'm like, I want to play some more. Well, I don't want to play anymore when you've got games like this happening. I don't want to play anymore. So, and then the way the game has been like slamming the left side of my team with injuries, that is just unbelievable. I mean, this is my third season, and I've never had anything like that happen, where player after player after player on the left side of the field between left back and left wing keep getting injured. I've never had that happen before. It's like the game is targeting that side of the field. Ah, brother. It's frustrating. And it's interesting because like I tell you guys, I watched Lelujo, and in one of his saves, Wembley to Wembley. This is from a year ago that he recorded this, but it was FM24. And he's sitting in front of his computer saying, I hate this game. I hate it. I'm like, this is a guy that's been playing this series, first as championship manager and then as football manager. He says like 25, 30 years he's been playing this. And he's still sitting in front of his computer saying, I hate this game. Yeah, so in the month of December, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games. 8 games in 25 days. There should be a law. There should be a law. I mean, like 100 years ago, they started instituting laws on child labor. There should be a law. Like I said, I'm glad we got knocked out of the FA Trophy. I'm glad. But because we're in the FA Cup third round, and this game here, it had to bump up games from end of November into December. And then the FA Trophy third round that we had against Sutton, that had to bump games up. It's kind of sad though with the whole assistant thing. And I guess I'm just going to have to take this and just say I'm not going to listen to my assistant at all because you don't know. Sometimes the advice they give you is okay, and sometimes it's garbage. And you're like, but you don't know until you listen to their advice and you find out, oh, that was totally the wrong thing. I shouldn't have listened to that. But I listened to this and it worked out okay. But then I listened to this and it was disastrous. So recent form, let's go back 10 games. Excuse me. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We are 3, 2, and 5. So 30 points. We've got 11 out of 30 points in the last 10 games. Oh, this is not a league game. Let's go back another game. So we're actually, okay, this isn't one either. And this isn't one either. Just in the league, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So in the league, in our last 10 games, we're 1, 2, 3, 4. We are 4, 2, and 5. No, that doesn't add up to 10, though. Oh, 4, 2, and 4. So 30 points, we've got 14 out of 30 points on offer in our last 10 league games. 1. So we've got 3, 4, 5, 8, 11, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 4, 2, and 4. But am I at the Lolujo what's the Lolujo break-even thing? He says you should have at least more points than games played. He says if you're making at least 1 point, a little bit more than 1 point per game played, then you're doing okay. But see, this is what's going to hurt is our goal differential is going down because we're not scoring goals. I don't know why we're not scoring goals. Why? Barnes came in 8 goals in his last 3 games. Rutledge isn't playing as bad as I thought he was. He's actually got 12 goal contributions in 18 appearances. So he really isn't playing that bad. I thought he was playing a little worse than that. What about Collins? 10 goal contributions in 17 games. Not bad. What we really miss is Dawes. I mean, because Dawes has been out for quite a while. He's been out for what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. He had 16 appearances, 7 goal contributions. Yeah, that's true, Blessed. It's the game with your assistant coach, it's the game providing you with options. And again, depending on the skill level of the assistant coach, your options are going to be better or worse. Right. No, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but it's like I have a love-hate relationship with this game. I really do. I mean, this game is unusual in the fact that, at least as far as I'm concerned, and from what I've seen with, like I said, with Lelujo playing the game for like 25, 30 years, he's been streaming FM content on YouTube and Twitch for like the last 10 years. There's no clear path to victory. There's no clear path. I mean, there's no, there's no clear path. It's it's a it's an RPG. You are playing a football manager and you are not kicking the ball. You're not directing where your players go. You can only give them general directions. All of these things that we talk about over here, um, all these things, all these things here are general directions. Stay wider. Does that mean he's going to stay wider? No. Get further forward. Does that mean he's always going to get further forward? No. Um, you can see here, if we go into edit, like right, we'll, we'll say just for an example, you can tell them to tackle harder. That's what your preference would be, for them to tackle harder if they're going to tackle. And then the in between is just normal tackling. And then you can give them the option to ease off tackles. Does that mean they're going to just ease off tackles all the time? No. The AI still makes decisions. And I'm not sure. I watched the trailer for FM26. And I'm not sure if it's FM26 or FM24, but there was like a designer in the game who said that the AI, for every player, the AI that's controlling the player makes a decision every 4 decisions a second. Like every like what direction they're going. Are they going to stop? Are they going to turn? What foot are they going to shoot on? Are they going to shoot? Are they going to pass? Are they going to float a pass? Are they going to cross, whip a pass in? The Every player is making decisions like that 4 times a second. And my players are just making the wrong decisions. So he's telling me that I should be playing him as a support winger. And he's saying I should be playing him as an attack winger. But the the preset for wing play, the 4-3-3 wing set. Let me save this for right now. The preset, and again, this is probably what we are just talking about. The preset has the right side attacking, the left side defending. But now see, there's no now there's no suggestion. But now his suggestion is play him as support, even though the tactic is to play this side as attack. And he's good at attack as he is at support. So why would my assistant manager say have him play support, have him play attack, when he is worse at attack. Yeah, see, that's where the game kind of throws you a curveball. If you follow everything your assistant says, he's going to have your job because you're going to get fired. Hey, Soma, Nalk Knight, Matt, Forza, Blessed. I'm going to head out. I'm going to go to bed. It's 12:15. So let's come back tomorrow and do some more love-hate stuff with this. We can, yeah, we out XG'd him. This is happening more regularly in my games where I outplay the other team and they win. I just don't get it. Yeah, we had stronger momentum through the whole game. They did not complete many passes. Okay, just like last time. Why are we shooting? Why? Why? Now, these could be set pieces, I guess. These could be direct kicks. It doesn't say, though. It'd be nice if it said if it was a direct kick. Doesn't say. Because I don't think... Yeah, see, it says we took 9 long shots. We only took 4 free kicks. So why are we shooting the ball long again? That was a problem. I was trying to fix it. I thought I did fix it for a while. I mean, I did have him set up on shoot more often. And I think I had Scott set up on shoot less often. Shoot less often. Shoot more often. Yes, please. Thank you. His finishing's 10. That's fine. Shoot more often. His finishing is 9. Yes, please. You are a striker. Let's shoot more often. I want you to cross more often. Shoot less often. Yeah, I'm going to go to bed. Like, let's try to figure out the game some more. And we'll lose the next game. Let's try to figure it out some more. And we'll lose another game. Okay, well, I'm going to bed. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Wherever you are in the wide world, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, or night, put yourself in a position to be blessed, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.